Kirby, good to see you. How are you?
Good. Doing well.
Kirby Snead with us here, A's Cast live from the Treehouse. Now, you guys are always out there shagging out there during BP, and you know and you've heard about this Treehouse. Now you get to see what's rocking up here.
It's sick, man. I first time, obviously, but I've seen it through video and pictures, but to see it in real life is pretty sweet.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, it's like you guys end up coming up. It's too bad you can't partake. Maybe one day we got to get you up here and partake. Number one thing for you, for me, how does it feel to be healthy?
It feels great, man. You know, this spring was my first real injury in baseball in general. You know, from the time I was 5 years old until now, I never really missed any time in a season with an injury. So I think just trying to take it day by day really was just the main focus. You know, I really was just the whole time I just want to get out there as quick as possible. But, you know, obviously my body wasn't letting me. So I think just trying to, you know, take the proper steps to, you know, get back here. And obviously I'm back and just ready to help us win some games before the season ends.
Yeah, you end up learning some things about yourself when you're out, when the game is taken away from you.
Yeah.
What were the things that you did learn about yourself?
I think just trying to clean up delivery-wise a little bit. You know, I think last year, you know, I think I was just trying to learn the game and just learn, you know, what life was like up here in the big leagues. And I think just taking little steps here and there, you know, nothing drastic, but just little cues here and there that just help me, you know, mentally and physically, just both trying to just, you know, get better on and off the field. Obviously, I wasn't going to be on the field for a while. So I think just trying to, you know, learn more about myself and how I do things and how I approach hitters and how I approach the game. I think just, you know, just sitting, obviously I had a lot of time on my hands. So just, you know, taking it as much in as I can while I was out, just trying to, you know, obviously when I got back here, just be ready to go.
I like that. You better yourself mentally.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, man.
And you've seen it paying off for you?
I do. Yeah. You know, I think the thing was, you know, with last year, you know, obviously getting traded over here, I think there's a lot of days I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform instead of just going out there and trying to, you know, obviously it sounds cliche, but just try to have fun, you know, trying to go out there and just get outs. And I think I was trying to, you know, I was creating scenarios in my head that weren't even there, you know? Yeah. So, so I think just trying to, you know, take it day by day, like I said, and just enjoy it, you know, really just enjoy it, you know? Yeah, that's it.
Talk about how when you do get traded, it's like a different deal. Like you get raised in a certain organization and then all of a sudden you come and it's all new teammates, it's all new coaches. Just talk about that process of kind of reproving yourself in a way.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what it was, reproving myself. You know, I was with the Blue Jays from 2016 on until last year. And then, you know, I built my way up with them and, you know, I had a lot of good relationships and just people that I, you know, really enjoyed being around over there. And then, you know, one day I go to the field and they tell me that I'm heading to Oakland. You know, and that morning I woke up in Florida and spent the night in Arizona. So, and, you know, I think the main thing is just staying true to myself, really. You know, obviously we have a lot of great people over here that I truly enjoy being around. So it was an easy transition with that. But I think, like you said, just trying to reprove myself. I think just that added pressure of trying to reprove myself, you know, when really there was no, you know, they just wanted me to come over here and do my thing. So I think I'm slowly getting back to that. But, you know, I'm just happy with the opportunity that they gave me.
Kotsay just did the talk to you guys about finishing strong, finishing the season, getting across that finish line. Yep. You had the nice game, obviously, in St. Louis to close it out. Just what do you think that message sent to you guys, and how was it received?
I think it was received well. You know, it's been a long season for a lot of people, you know, especially me just with the injury and everything. Just for me to be playing right now, it obviously is great. Like, I'm so excited, you know, just to finish this season healthy. But, you know, I can only speak for myself. But I think as a group, you know, trying to finish this season as strong as we can is important just for building a culture next year, you know, just trying to go out there and do the best we can, obviously each day. But you know, I think, you know, for me, I think just trying everyone to like become a group more, you know, there's a lot of times during the season where you're focused on individual goals and individual things. But I think the main thing that we need to do is just come together and play as a team. And, you know, I think everything will take care of itself when we do that.
Geloff, Butler, Soderstrom, all the young guys.
Yeah.
For you watching these young – you were a young guy at one point.
Yeah.
Watching these guys, what's it like?
You know, I came up with Vlad and Bo and Kevin and all those guys with the Jays, and I think that this group is just as talented as those guys. You know, I think just watching them play in AAA for the weeks that I was there, you know, it's a special group, no doubt. And I think that the way they approach the game is you know, it's pretty mature for a 23-year-old. You know, when I was 23, I was still in the minors learning it. You know, they're here, they're here, and they're proving themselves. And so I think it's just only going to get better from there.
You cut the hair.
I did.
Like, how tough was that? Because it's your hair.
Oh yeah. So the main thing that I tell, like, the day I cut it, the next day was when I got hurt in spring. So I kind of, everyone says I lost my strength a little bit, but you know, I loved the hair, but I don't know if I'll grow it back out again. It's just too much time, too much work.
How long did that take?
Yeah, so the COVID year was pretty much when it had always been decently long, but the COVID year was when I really just grew it out.
Yeah.
And then 21 with the Blue Jays, I grew it out, and then last year just kept it rolling. And I kind of kept it for AJ last year, and then he left, so I was just like, oh, okay, well, I might as well cut it now.
By the way, speaking of as a Florida Gator and an SEC guy, this whole college thing's getting crazy.
It's crazy, man. Yeah.
Texas and Oklahoma are in the SEC.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be crazy, man. I can't wait.
Who would have ever thought, like, you think like traditional, like a Tennessee, a Georgia, a Florida, a Alabama. Hey, it was already weird Texas A&M being in. How weird is it going to be Florida Gator baseball in a conference series against Oklahoma?
Oh, it's going to be crazy, man. That's the main thing is like the baseball, basketball, you know, all those football, you know, they have enough money to you know, on the TV, but I think all the other sports, it's going to be a crazy schedule, man. And I think it's good for the conference, you know, as much exposure as you can get. You know, the SEC is a great conference to play in and to get, you know, to any next level you want to play at. But yeah, it's crazy. I grew up a huge Gator fan, so I'm just excited to see where it goes. But, you know, who knows?
Great stuff. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
We got more coming up next right here on A's Cast Live.